Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the directional lights. So let's create a directional light from the Creator tab. Click on this plus icon from the top left. From the drop down menu, we need to select lights and then select directional light actor. Move this slightly upward. Let's change this view to lit mode. Also, we need to change the movability settings to movable. In Unreal Engine, a direction light is a type of light source that simulate sunlight or moonlight. It casts a parallel light rays in a specific direction, which makes it ideal for lighting a large outdoor environment. The light affect everything in the scene uniformly, as if it were coming from an infinite distant source like a sun. We can place this light anywhere in the scene. It really does not affect the illumination. I'm going to press E, and if you rotate this light, and this will be directly affect the illumination. Now let's go to the details panel. The properties of these lights are pretty straightforward. If you press and hold Ctrl L in the keyboard, then the viewport is immediately populated with a transform gizmo. And if you move the mouse in vertically or horizontally, you can adjust the sun position. So this gizmo will be allows us to rotate the direction light in the scene. Once you're happy with the direction light position, you can simply release the Ctrl L. So this shortcut is basically useful for lighting artists who want to adjust the mood of their scene. It required a direction light with an atmospheric sunlight option is enabled. If this option is got disabled, you are no longer able to adjust the Ctrl L option. Let me find a better position now. Ctrl L. Let's check the opposite side. No, maybe a little bit down that side. Little more. I think this is okay for now. And if you want, you can also do the traditional way of positioning by selecting the light and rotate the light and find the best angle. Close this one. Let's see other settings. Let's increase the source angle. Let me go for a large number, 10 maybe. So there is no much changes in the shadow. The actual problem is like the cascade shadow maps which overrides and the distance field shadows in direction light properties. Let me go to the cascade shadow map settings. Scroll down. We have the distance field shadow options here. Just above that, we have the cascade shadow map settings. Basically, these cascade shadow maps cannot cast a shadow with softer edges, but the distance field shadow will be able to do that. So now let's change this dynamic shadow distance movable light to 0. And if you see that the shadow contribution is immediately changed after this, I'll reset this value. Let's go for 0 again, and you will be able to see the difference. Now you need to make sure the distance field shadow is on. In most of the cases, the directional light distance field shadow is on by default. Now if you go to change the source angle, you can change the cast shadow softness. Let me go to other settings. The light shaft occlusion and the light shaft bloom are associated with fog setups. So this will be help us to create a gold rays effect and light shaft effect. For that, we need a fog contributions to function this parameter. We will see this parameter in upcoming session when we are exploring hide fog settings. And that's all about the direction light, and we will talk about the skylight in the next session.